Alright, welcome back to another episode of Roguetech. Just a little bit of bookkeeping before we start. I re-enabled the floaty combat text. It was nice having the combat log if something happened and I didn't understand what happened to be able to go back and look at it. But it's better for immediate understanding of what's going on to have the floaties on, in my opinion. It would be nice if I could have both, just for those situations where something did happen that the floaties failed to convey, but that is not an option at present, so we will just move forward with the floaties instead. So, also on the list of things to do, in the mech bay, we have some weapon orders to fix. Nope, that one's right. Atlas. Weapon order. Okay, so I definitely want the ERPPC with the other ERPPC, and then Streaks last. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Spectre is fine. Owens is fine. Cool. So apparently clicking the weapon order lets you repair stuff. Interesting. Yep. Streaks after regular SRMs, and the crossbow with the AP Gauss rifle battery and machine guns last. Although I will actually... I'll move the small laser down below the medium lasers since it does slightly less damage. Okay. So now all the weapon orders should be fixed, except for, obviously the Phoenix Hawk and Wolfhound. And I believe, first we'll look at the barracks, because I believe we're about to drop against the clans again.
Waiting for order.
And, see, Bronzite was Phoenix Hawk. Yes, so he's sitting out. Bulwark, I think, has just been kind of bouncing around whoever. Spectre, Face finally got the Spectre level 20 mission perk. So, our Spectre will be slightly harder to kill now. That's good. Falcon got the... What is the 20 affinity for the Atlas? Oh, okay. Well, we never use that because it's a slow-moving Atlas. Okay. But yeah, the Spectre, so Face is now going to have the +1 local ECM and the -15% signature invisibility, so that'll help him not getting, absolutely wrecked anymore. But yeah, I was supposed to be looking at skills.
Receiving you.
So Face can get another gunnery.
Mech warrior training complete.
Falcon. There's no supercharger or mask or anything in the Atlas, so I think we'll just wait for more tactics. Hardball is in the Stormcrow.
Yes.
The Stormcrow also has no mask or supercharger or anything, I'm pretty sure. So we'll just hold off for more gunnery or tactics with him as well.
Yes,
Skyros, I don't really use. He was a vehicle pilot. Squire, B-Team, Starfish. I believe she's the one that we're putting in the crossbow. Military doesn't really do anything because there's no recoil. Jinxed, evasion gained in max minus defense. So as long as she's not unsteady, then yeah, she's just objectively harder to hit. Command experience plus resolve, cool. Yeah, so I think she's the one that we have in the crossbow, and we have not put the mask in the crossbow yet, correct? Let me check real quick. Yeah, sorry for this. It's been, a week since I recorded, so trying to get my bearings on everything. No, it does not have currently the mask or supercharger. Do we even have a supercharger? So I'm pretty sure a supercharger would be lighter than a mask for a heavy. Not seeing one. Yeah, because it would be with mask, so we do not have a supercharger. And the clan mask, since we can't upgrade the gyro, or the engine, or the structure, we would have to place something. And, you know, honestly, it's fast enough for now. We'll move the loadout to a faster heavy mech once we get one. And then probably use the crossbow for... Wait, can I change the engine core, or is that locked? No, that's locked. Okay. Yeah, I honestly... I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to use the crossbow for once I have a better mech to put that stuff on. But, it's a heavy mech. It's able to soak damage, so... Let's see. So, we were at Starfish. Warden. I don't really use him for the 18, do I? Not really. Just kind of put him wherever. And then Zed in the Centurion. Let's get him some more tactics.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Alright. So, we've got 2 days to the financial report. As long as we don't lose money on the mission, we'll barely make it with 23,000 to spare. So let's try not to lose money on the mission. So where was it? 2.5 skull assassinate versus clan ghost bear. Right? That was it. Oh, there's also a solo duel we can do. Okay. Right? Yeah. So it was the 2.5 against clan ghost bear that we're doing. Alright. And this is 419. As long as our drop costs and repair costs are not significantly higher than the money we're getting, this should be fine. I had Bulwark in the Owens, so I don't know. We'll figure this out. So face goes in the Spectre, absolutely. Hardball goes in the Stormcrow. Zed goes in the Centurion. Falcon goes in the Atlas. Then again, we could use Warden in the crossbow, because it does have 50 stability threshold. So, but then again, Bandit. Yeah, I want Bandit. I absolutely want Bandit on the crossbow. Just because there's so many damage instances when you're firing an AP Gauss rifle battery that, yeah, Bandit just, it's great. So who are we putting on the Owens? I mean, we could put Bulwark or Warden. But honestly, I think the Owens hitting the lasers is less important than just not dying. So I think I'm actually going to use Skyros. The Cautious will just make it slightly harder for the Owens to get destroyed, and it's already pretty evasive with its 8-12 movement. So Skyros should make it really hard for the enemies to hit the Owens. Here goes nothing. Alright, here we go. 2.5 skull assassinate against clan ghost bear. So what we're looking for here is the target that's going to be up here on this hill. He's probably, hopefully, going to be at least a heavy Omni-mech. So if we can get a heavy Omni with a Clan XL engine, that would be perfect. Especially since a lot of Clan Omnis have pretty large engine cores. Can we get down there? If we drop here, that looks like we can run down it. And then we'll be on high ground with the Atlas shooting at the assassination target. I think that's what we will do. We are going to drop up here and just hope. Atlas, Centurion, crossbow, or no, oof, I know what mix I have. What is that? Atlas, Centurion, Stormcrow. Oh, the tree's blocking the S. Okay, that's why it was confusing me. I was like, I don't have another mech that starts with a C. What's going on here? But yeah, that's the Stormcrow. Okay. So, if we cannot get down that ridge, this is gonna be unfortunate.
I see a lot of green.
But, as long as we can get down that ridge, the assassination target's right there. Okay, we got a supporting lance just to our, just to our flank right there. We've got the primary target right in front of us. And we've got another supporting lance across the entire map. Okay. So we can pretty much ignore them unless they have, like, a lot of lerms and mortars and stuff. But even then, they're probably going to be firing indirectly. We can get down the ridge. Excellent. Yeah, I think I'm going to... Oh, I'm out of combat. Well, you know what? Let's close distance with the enemy.
I'm walking here.
And who do I see? I don't see anyone yet. So do I just leave the Atlas to handle the primary target, just 1v1, and then bring everyone else over? No, I'll use the Centurion and the Atlas. Oh, Centurion can actually get 4 evasion. But then be in a direct line with the Atlas. No, I'd rather keep my firing line for 1 less evasion. So, the Stormcrow... Yeah, I think the Stormcrow and the crossbow and the light mechs are going to move over to intercept the flank. I think the Atlas and Centurion can handle a single clan
On my way.
heavy or assault mech.
Confirmed.
Alright, Owen's in cover with 5 evasion. That's nice. Alright, and we see... Okay, we didn't get a good chance. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we're going to have sensors this round. Pretty sure. So as soon as our first unit moves, we should have sensors on them. It's always a little weird when you start out of combat and you just move towards the enemies. Yeah, there we go. There's sensors. Oof. I didn't even think about that. I have my back towards the primary target. And what is it? Huh. Looks kind of cool. Can't say off the top of my head what it is. Hey, that's a crab. I would not object to getting a crab. Obviously not as great as a king crab, but I mean, crab's still better than the light mechs we're using. Yeah, I have no idea if this is a light mech. I mean, it's obviously not a light mech. I have no idea if that's a medium mech or a heavy mech or what. So, crab. Hello, crab.
On it.
Spectre in cover on the high ground, shooting the crab in the side.
On it.
Okay, missing everything. Got it.
Good to go.
Alright, Owens. Can I get 4 evasion and shoot him in the back? Hey, sounds good to me. Maybe I'll be able to panic him out at some point. But yeah, 4 evasion and cover, I'll take it. And I was right, he is just out of range. Oh, double heat sink destroyed. Cool.
Score. Critical hit.
Panic level critical already. Amazing. And there's a barrage incoming. I positioned the Owens. I was pretty sure I was going to be out of the range. That's why I fired it.
Good to go.
So, Zed, you are moving towards this thing. Getting 4 evasion. And shooting him in the side. It looks like he's stealth. Exterminator. Those are less than ideal hit chances. But, you know what? Maybe we'll be able to knock them unsteady and follow up with the Atlas. Okay, ER's a lot better. I want the stability damage more than the damage right now.
Concentrate your fire.
Hey, cool, head hit. So he's not going to be turn 25 next round. That's good. But yeah. While I had sensors on him, I totally... Hey, it's a Clant 2C. Neat. I should have totally looked to see how much armor he had. Do I still have sensors on him? Yes, I do. So 980. So that's probably a heavy.
What is it already?
Probably a heavy. And hopefully we get some stray shots. Or do we want to just keep... No, I think I really want the King Crab, or not the King Crab, the Crab Mech Warrior to keep taking hits until he either punches out or dies. Plus stray shots are a thing. Head hit. He passed his guts check. Okay. I was really hoping that was gonna push him into... He's already critical, so... Every time I do damage to him, he's making a guts check that's gonna get harder and harder. Really hoping I could get a punch out, because I think I would actually rather have a crab than some random heavy mech. Okay.
On the move. Full speed.
Some crits will also help him punch out. So, to that end... I mean, do we just go all in here? Is he going to be open at all? Probably not, but... Yeah, we're going to save the machine gun, save the heat.
I copy.
Come on, panic out, dude. It's not worth hanging around. Oh, okay. He passed that guts check too. That's unfortunate. He's gonna get another turn. Okay, here comes the Sentinel. Okay. And then, is that a Stormcrow in the back? Yep, Stormcrow in the back. Alright. So, it seems like somebody is... Okay, I was about to say, it seems like somebody off the screen is acting. Okay. So, that's an LRM Stormcrow firing incendiary rounds, I believe. Maybe. In any case, Falcon. Are you able to just seal the deal? Oh. It's definitely not the best hit chances, but...
Moving to position.
Well, controlled burst to keep the heat down, and so that our ultra autocannon doesn't jam. And shoot the stealth mech.
Punching all the buttons.
Oof. That was a big miss. But again, he has a head injury, so hopefully things go well. Okay, Crab did not punch out. Oh, Crab did punch out. That's a full Crab. Okay, so even if there's nothing else worth taking, that's a full medium mech.
What is it already?
I think I would actually be quite happy with a full medium mech. So who's the next target? LB-10 medium lasers, LB-10 medium lasers, Ultra 5 that's jammed. I'm not worried about him at all. An arc launcher, 2 LRM-20. Yeah, he's going. He is the next priority.
On my way, Commander.
He is absolutely the next priority. Alright. So the Owens will be able to run around and focus him. The Spectre should be able to get up on the high ground. And... or just run through the enemies and the fire. That's fine.
Let's move.
I mean, again, if I lose the Spectre and the Owens, but I get a medium mech out of it, I'm kind of okay with it.
Aye, aye.
Hey, I hit with something. Cool. That's awesome. We got a crab if we want it. So we can just obliterate the stealth exterminator and be good. Like I'm happy with a medium mech, especially a crab. They get +1 defense as their quirk, as their chassis quirk. Okay, that's respectable damage.
Losing armor.
I was honestly expecting a lot more. But since he's stealth, we can't really get a good sensor read to see what weapons he has, so... That was just, you know, less than I was expecting. Ow. Okay, so I should probably take the LB-10s a little more seriously. Okay, indirect lerms from the outskirts. Not worried about that at all. Yeah, I really want this Stormcrow down. That's a lot of potential damage. More indirect lerms from the outskirts. Totally fine with all of that. Like, if they want to use all their ammo indirectly and have a horrible hit chance at extreme range, by all means, be my guest. Okay, Sentinel. Okay. Not bad.
Systems holding.
Plus, if they focus my light mechs, I don't have to necessarily repair them immediately. Okay, that's a charge. Or a punch. Is he gonna shoot too? Yeah, okay, so that was a punch. But his LB-10 did not fire, and he only hit with one of his lasers, so... Missed punch, only hit with one laser. I am quite happy with that. And now if we take the Stormcrow down, the Owens and the Spectre can go into the Clint's back and should be able to kill. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's significant damage. Honestly, I think I might just punch with the Spectre because he's hot.
How's it going?
So... Centurion. I can go in his back. I mean... It does hurt the... No, it doesn't really hurt the hit chance of the wreck. It's just his stealth that's hurting the hit chance. Okay.
Going full throttle.
Who knows, maybe we'll get him to punch out too. Did every shot from the rack miss? Seriously? Wow, that was underwhelming there. Oh yeah, minimum ranges. That's a thing. I don't really like the idea of shooting at a stealth target towards my Centurion. In hindsight, I absolutely should not have gotten behind him. If this hits the Centurion, that's gonna do a lot of damage. Let's go.
Affirmative.
Nothing hit the Centurion. Amazing.
Receiving you.
Also, with a pilot injury, he still had 21 evasion. I mean, 21 initiative. That's nutty. I can get line of sight to
Double time.
the
Let's
Stormcrow.
roll.
And I know I'm sprinting with all these guys that probably have... I know, she just has hard case, but I know several of my units have the cautious. But I have just been running and letting their stability
Aye, aye.
pile up. 6, 7, 8. I didn't expect to open him up, otherwise I would have fired the machine guns too. So, I really, really want to get the Stormcrow down. And I can get 4 evasion while hitting him.
On my way.
So, I'm gonna do that. That was 4 evasion moving, by the way. So, yeah, Skyros and the Owens, pretty good combo as far as just not getting hit. Okay. Not the crits I was looking for, but that'll do. So, Spectre and the Stormcrow should have initiative on their Stormcrow. But again, he's hot. Do I just... Is this a punch or a charge? That's a punch. Oh, but all of his weapons are arm-mounted. But this would be a cooldown turn. And he would drop his stability. So yeah, I think I'm actually going to try to punch him in the back. Come on, face. Nice. Good job. Lowered his initiative by 1. So now the crossbow gets to go before him. Amazing. He's definitely dead this turn. He is not going to shoot me anymore with his incendiary LRMs. But first, everyone else goes. Oh, this is the target, primary target. So he can only walk, he can't sprint. And he's going to, looks like, target the Centurion. Yes. Okay, 4 lasers, a total of, I think that was 38 damage. I am underwhelmed. A Hermes. But yeah, I picked a good drop spot.
Yes?
This should not take much longer. Ooh, okay. So I could kill the Stormcrow. I could kill the Stormcrow right now. But I could also go into the back of the Sentinel. But his Ultra's jammed, so I really don't care about the Sentinel right now. Yeah, no, I think I'm going to kill the Stormcrow.
Let's roll.
So this is his fresh side, so I will definitely still use acid. Well, he's unsteady for the crossbow now. So yeah, this should be a kill once the crossbow acts. Okay. Happy to see that miss.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, Skyros. I mean, sure.
Confirmed.
Maybe Skyros, or put him on the ground or something.
Locking up.
Well, there's one arm down.
I think I hit something good.
Something in the outskirts, doing nothing.
Ready for orders.
Alright, and now the crossbow. Yeah, that should be fine. Well, hopefully there's no stray shots. Oops. Oops. He did not die.
Critical.
But there was an ammo explosion, knockdown. I think I blew off his other arm too, so he should just be about out of weapons. He is out of weapons, so he's gonna stand up and probably melee me. Okay, gotta be careful with my positioning.
Light damage, Commander. Standing by.
Boy, this guy. That minimum range, though. What is that affecting? Minimum 0. Minimum 60. Okay, the Gauss rifle. Well, I can save Gauss ammo.
On my way.
This Ultra doesn't have a minimum, does it? No. Yes, it does. Okay. Well. Whatever. Well, he's stressed, so he'll be easier to hit now. That's good. Alright, Sentinel with its limited weapons, just bracing. Okay, now I need to kill him. Ultra autocannon unjammed. I think the higher accuracy is more important, actually, than the 1 evasion.
Affirmative.
Yeah, stealth. Stealth is the reason he's still alive. Alright, Stormcrow standing up with no weapons. And, nope, he's running away. I can literally just ignore him for now. The Hermes is getting ever closer. Alright, so now I'm going to shift around, and instead of having my back towards the reinforcements that are finally getting to me, I can shift around and have my back towards the map border, and still fire on these guys, possibly in their backs. So, yes, almost done maneuvering. And then it'll just be a front-to-back fight once I'm done with the primary target and this first lance of reinforcements, or support, or whatever. Come on. A rabid coyote and an adder. At extreme range. I'm really not worried. I mean, those lasers will eventually grind through me, but
What is it already?
for now, I'm really not worried. Okay. I do want that Sentinel gone.
Let's roll.
So, 6, 12, 24. This is my last shot of acid. Totally worth it.
Mech destroyed.
Yeah, I'm very happy with the Stormcrow.
I'm here.
Alright, Face. You as well are going to go over here and shoot this guy in the back. You dare turn your back to me? Well, that was underwhelming.
Waiting for orders.
I cannot shoot him in the back. So instead, I will shoot him in the back.
Received.
And this should definitely open him up, so I am actually going to go all in. And then next turn, I'll take a cooldown turn. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Target eliminated.
Let's do this.
Zed, primary target. Okay, we are softening up his right side. But this will put my back towards the enemies unless I do something like that.
No shooting, just running.
And I want to use Control Burst. Does the rack have a minimum range? Yes, it does. I should not be getting in this close. Oof. I'm bad. It should feel bad. Job worked. Was way too close, still able to kill him. Cool. So now the Atlas can turn around and not shoot past the crossbow. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave that to the Owens. Oh, here comes the Stormcrow. Alright. But it was just a punch, so I did not get knocked down off of that. Good. Four and back shot sounds good.
Going full throttle.
And I will turn off one medium laser. You know, it says overheat alert even when I turn one off, but the gauge only shows me overheating a little. You know what? I'll risk it. This is a potential kill, so... Nope, did not kill.
Inflicted heavy damage.
Did not overheat. All good.
Damage. Damn it.
Okay. Now what you guys got? Clint. Missing. Excellent. Easy mission, guys. And we're gonna get ourselves a medium mech at the very least.
I'm ready.
Okay. Definitely not shooting towards my own units.
Got it, Commander.
One evasion plus cover. And the ability to shoot at either the mist links. No, not the Stormcrow. Not shooting past my own guys with all this. Okay, mist links. Not great hit chances. Adder, slightly better hit chances, but only on the peeps. Yeah, definitely not shooting the Stormcrow. You know what? Those hit chances were fine against a stealth mech. I'm not happy with them against those mechs. So I'm just going to skip. Take a cooldown turn. Get them ready to get closer and start unloading. Alright, Hermes. Closing distance. Okay. Really not worried about a pair of medium lasers.
Reporting minimal damage.
Ready for orders.
Okay, the Stormcrow is dead if I shoot him from the right side. And potentially using my worst mech to kill him would be ideal. Didn't happen. Does the Owens have good initiative? Yes, the Owens has good initiative. Alright. Although I do not want this Clint to have another turn. Stormcrow acts before him. His back's open.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm not worried about him. Maybe I'm a fool.
Move into position.
I said I was going to take a cooldown turn. And apparently it's a cooldown turn because I didn't run through fire.
Roger that. Now that is something good.
You had one job. One job, Skyros. Like, I'm pretty sure all you needed to do was land one laser. Just one hit would have killed him. Because no matter where he hit, it would have transferred to the center, unless he hit head. But it would have transferred to the center. One medium laser would have killed him. And I'm actually going to do this.
On my way, Commander.
So that my back is not towards the reinforcements. Again, no need to use the acid. Yeah. He has no evasion. There's no such thing as overkill.
Take that, you
There's
bastard.
only fire and reload, right?
Damn, gun's dry.
Yes, boss.
Alright, Zed. Do not want to shoot past my allies. Can I get unobstructed? No, I cannot.
Roger.
Well, I'll check my hit chances. Worst case scenario, I keep running along. Nope. Not using those hit chances. But yeah, worst case scenario, I just keep running along the road until I get in range.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, Falcon, on the other hand, has the high ground here. Cannot shoot the Mistlinks. Can only shoot the Rabid Coyote. That's such long range. I'm going to have a horrible hit chance. But you know what? I have no heat. So, it's kind of whatever. Not shooting at him. Those are actually decent hit chances. Do I fire with obstructed line of sight and fire everything? Yeah, that's not even a question. Why am I even asking? That's not a question. The potential to do, 20 more damage with the PPCs to the Rabid Coyote is not worth passing a turn of doing several times that. Especially since the PPCs could miss.
Orders?
Okay. That would be a waste. So let's not... Well, that's actually a pretty awful hit chance, so maybe we do. Yeah, let's. Take a cooldown turn, finish this guy off. Yeah, that should absolutely be a kill.
Affirmative.
I love the overkill. It's actually tightening up the loot table, because I'm pretty sure the assassination target was a heavy mech. So I want to take the crab because that's an immediate upgrade. That's a full medium mech. But I also want a part of the heavy mech that was the target. So I'm hoping to get it in the random loot, because I only have 4 priority picks. So that's the plan.
Commander.
Once we get to the loot screen. First we have to get through this. Oof. Really? Those are the hit chances? Oh, wow. The hit chances are better at the guy over there. 22, 17, 8. 19, 19, 10. I'll take the extra evasion and
Understood.
just
Moving
not
fast.
fire the medium laser. Wait, the hit chance? The hit chances actually got better. Do I fire the medium? Nah. I'll save the heat.
Roger.
If either of those had hit, Mistlinks are notorious for having light armor.
Failed to connect.
So, should be able to tear through that thing pretty quickly if I hit. Stormcrow should be able to kill the Hermes. I think the Hermes is a light mech. Yeah, the Hermes is definitely a light mech, just based on its armor values. Interesting. Flamer and a couple medium lasers. The thing is really not a threat. Oh, I feel like it would be a waste. Can I even shoot? Yes, I can. I can shoot with LK. Yeah, I'm gonna let my light mechs deal with the Hermes.
Let's roll.
Stormcrow. Getting in closer. That is a hit chance. Actually, do I go tandem? I'm only giving up 3% hit chance, but I'm doing direct damage directly to internals. Actually, he only has 1 weapon left. Why does he only have 1 weapon left? Okay, and here, Again, I'm only giving up about 3% hit chance, but I can crit that out. I could potentially take down weapon systems. Just through critting with the tandem. So yeah, I'm going to. But I did not.
Hey there.
Oh, that's why I didn't overheat last turn. This thing has a radical in it. Wow, that's crazy.
On my way.
Alright, so fire make heat bad. I definitely do not want to get anywhere close to overheating. Because, I don't want the radical heatsink kit to blow. So I think that's what we're doing here.
I copy.
I really hope that the heat's nominal now. Yeah. Having a radical proto, not radical proto, I'm pretty sure it's just a radical double heatsink kit, but having a radical heatsink kit blow is very bad, especially on the light mech. I mean, on the bright side, I'm pretty sure it's built in, so it wouldn't cost me anything to replace it. It's just the damage it would
Just a
do,
scratch, Commander.
and the other stuff it might potentially destroy.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, Centurion has no target yet. Guess I'll reserve with him.
What's up, boss?
Okay,
Going full throttle.
so that would be a kill. Just outright, that would be a kill. Miss Lynx only has one weapon system left. Not worried about him. If I fire at the adder at this range, the AP Gauss rifle battery will do reduced damage. So yeah, never mind. The light mechs will not handle the Hermes. You know, I really thought that would be a
Looking
kill.
some heavy damage.
I really did. How close were we? Not even. Not even close. Okay.
Commander.
Yeah, Zed has no targets, so he's gonna reserve.
Yes, Commander.
Falcon has targets. And he's gonna do Atlas things. But I don't want to shoot the guy with no weapons. I mean, I could just stand and shoot. But I can only shoot the PPCs against the Rapid Coyote at 25%. No, I'm gonna reserve.
Holding for tactical advantage.
Let's see.
I'm receiving you.
Yeah, I do not like the fact that my only options are. Oh wait, there's no point reserving. They've already acted.
Ready for orders.
Okay, well if I push forward, I'll take a shot
No shooting.
on the
Just right.
the Miss Lynx, even though it has no weapons. And then next turn, hopefully, I can take down the adder, or at least get line of sight to it. I'm gonna save some heat.
Confirmed.
Yeah, there we go. Just Atlas things.
Enemy down. Standing by.
Walk really slow and menacingly towards enemy.
Affirmative.
Make enemy disappear. Atlases are so fun.
Standing by.
Okay. I can either run in and start engaging the adder, or I can move to the side and finish off, hopefully, the Hermes. What would be my hit chance? Okay, so first off, getting 3 evasion, I'd have to shoot past my Stormcrow. But I would definitely have a hit chance. Alternatively, I could not shoot. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Position confirmed.
That should be a kill. Hopefully. Maybe. Perhaps.
I copy.
It's a legging.
Target's taking a critical.
Down you go. Or, there we go, it's a kill. Unfortunately, that does mean that thing is going to have 2 parts on the loot table. Unfortunate. And since the Owens is the only one that can get down there quickly and easily,
Copy that.
it's
Full
going
speed.
to. And it's going to try to... I should have waited. The tag's probably going to miss, so I'm not going to fire it.
Acknowledge.
Yeah, if he had not moved, or if he had already moved, I would have definitely dropped the tag as well, because even if it missed somewhere close to him, it still would have hit him at the end of the round. But since he hadn't moved yet, he would have just run out of it.
Yes.
But he did nothing. Interesting. Interesting decision.
On my way, Commander.
Alright, Stormcrow. Again, I think I'm going to go with the tandem, just to try to crit out some weapons. Plus, internal damage is better for panic. Now, would I have been able to kill if I had used LK instead? Maybe. But, whatever. I just really need to finish this off. Surprisingly, he goes for the Spectre,
My armor is getting ripped off.
which has plenty of electronic warfare to
Yes, boss.
protect it. And Centurion can get line of sight and will fire, regardless of hit chance. Because this is just about over. Switch to ER and fire. Wow. For such a low percentage, the Ultra Autocannon actually landed a lot of hits.
Yeah, Commander.
I don't think I blew a leg or arm off. I think that's a full adder. I mean, I'm not going to priority pick it, but if I happen to get an adder, that's cool. Okay, so if I move, my hit chances are just with the medium laser and garbage. If I sprint, my hit chances are just with the medium lasers and still garbage. Really, the question of whether or not to fire is, do I sink all of my heat? And yes, I sink all of my heat. So there's really no reason not to fire.
Damn it.
Orders?
Falcon. If I move there, I have direct line of sight, but cannot fire the Ultra. If I sprint... Wait, there's another enemy? Huh, there's a Hunchback 2C way over there. If I sprint, I get worse hit chances and still cannot fire the Ultra. So, yeah, walking it is.
Affirmative.
Is that a good enough hit chance to warrant the heat? I think so.
Got it, Commander.
Yeah, I just need to take these guys down quick. These are the last two. Okay, I did not hear any kind of autocannon. So the Hunchback 2C could potentially have a Clan Rotary Autocannon 5,
Orders?
which would be an upgrade for a Centurion, which would make the Centurion even more amazing. I mean, I know I'm just hoping, but those are kind of... Okay, overheating and bad hit chances. I think I just pass.
Yes.
Okay. Radical Heatsink Kit is not active, but not able to get a good bead on the Rabid Coyote yet. So I'm actually going to reserve. Or wait, that's Hardball. That's the Stormcrow. Yeah, I'm definitely going to reserve.
Holding.
What you doing, Coyote? Running away. Nope, still shooting. Okay. So you're not a complete coward.
Commander?
Oh, I'm not going to be able to shoot anything.
Hauling
Or at
in.
least nothing really worth shooting. But as long as I'm not generating any heat... Oh, I take that back. I can actually shoot just about everything. So I will.
Taking a shot.
Ready for orders.
Sure.
Hauling ass.
Why not? Now this is the one where I have to pay attention to whether or not the Radical Heatsink Kit is active. And it is not. So as far as I understand it, and this is a good chance to experiment because I don't really care about the mech or anything in it, but I'm pretty sure the Radical Heatsink Kits cannot explode upon activation. I may be wrong, I may be misremembering, but I think it's just while they're active they can explode. So let's
Targets for an ounce of strap.
let's take the risk.
Watch my heat
It's
level.
active, did not explode on activation. So I can't remember a single time I've actually had a Radical Kit explode on activation. I'd rather wait and see if I can get a beat on the Hunchback.
Good to
Do not want to, I do not want to brace. I want to... Wow, that's really it? Yeah. Zed is also going to wait on the Hunchback. Turn 11.
What is it already?
Stormcrow. Cannot get 3 evasion and cover and shoot the Rabid Coyote. Very well. I will also reserve Hardball. Alright. Hunchback, doing its thing. Okay, I think that might be 2 Ultra Autocannons, actually. Or maybe it is a Rotary Autocannon 5.
Damn it. I'm wounded.
No, oh, wow! A pair of UAC-20s. That explains why it just completely took the leg off. I'm glad only one hit. Wow. That needs to go. That needs to go immediately. And the Atlas cannot get line of sight to anything. Is that just because I lost my scout mech? No. No, I still have sensors on them. Okay, I guess that's my only option. And hopefully moving to the front of this ridge will give me line of sight once the Hunchback walks forward. But I would prefer for him to not get another turn. Yeah, sure. Alright, 1 hit.
How's it going?
Again, just trying to get the Centurion as far forward as possible, as close to the battle as possible. Just so that he has some impact. Because literally my 2 best mechs are not in the fight right now. And I'm staring down a pair of Ultra Autocannon 20s. Okay, this is definitely...
Let's roll.
Oh man, I wish I had acid. Or... Okay, I've got 12 tandem. So... Yeah, he's not really gonna... Oh, he actually is hot. Ammo explosion. Please, ammo explosion. Or just don't shoot. As long as he doesn't shoot again, I'm happy. Alright, turn 21. Rabid Coyote. He is coming back in now that he has a buddy. And also now that the Owens is on the ground. It's okay. Like, literally, it's just a leg. Have not lost anything yet, really. I cannot get a line on the Hunchback. So I will reserve... Oh wait, Face can go. Face can get a line on the Hunchback. And is going to hopefully draw fire away from the Owens and the good mechs. So honestly, I like the Owens more than I like the Spectre.
All weapons, go.
So, decoy,
Waiting for
go.
orders.
Zed, reserve.
What do you want?
Hardball. Get in his... Ah, that's the wrong flank, though. Or wait, actually, I think 2 Cs have one on each shoulder. Yeah, so actually, hitting from either side is good. Alright, I want him to shut down. Did not shut him down.
Commander.
But hopefully he doesn't shoot.
Good to go.
Yeah, I just... Like, that's 400 damage. A pair of Ultra Autocannon 20s is 400 damage. In a single Alpha Strike.
Scored a crit.
Something got crit, okay. So, if offered... I was about to say, if offered, would I rather have a Crab or a Hunchback 2C with double UAC 20s?
Standing by.
Wow, that's a hard choice. That is a really hard choice. I honestly do not know the answer. Oh
I
man.
am out of LRM.
So things got really interesting now. What can I shoot now? Everything. I mean... So, the way stray shots work is you trace a line. It's literally... It raycasts from the mech that's shooting in the direction that it's shooting. So it's like a cone. I'm pretty sure, because of the elevation difference, the Centurion, the Spectre, and the Owens are not in the cone of stray shot. I think the crossbow might possibly get stray shot. However, I really want to get to the loot screen, and I really want to get to the loot screen right now. So, I'm gambling.
Locking in all weapons.
Well, structure took some hits.
Commander.
Better the structure than one of my mechs.
Regain footing.
Alright.
Good to go.
Owens is actually going to move and
Order
brace.
received. My mech is limping.
What is it
But he
already?
shouldn't get another turn.
On my way, Commander.
He should not get another turn. No, I do not want to turn that off. Now he's turned
Good hit
13
there.
from the pilot injury.
Commander. Locking in all
Oh, and he's unsteady, but it doesn't matter. The Spectre, of course, is going to miss everything again.
Take that.
So now he's on the ground, which means his initiative is nothing. So he's definitely dead.
Commander. Let's move.
What kind of hit chance you got there? Just shoot 5 times.
Affirmative.
Yep, that was enough. Alright, let's see what the loot table has to offer.
Mission successful.
Okay. So the bad news is we did lose money. The repair costs are definitely going to be over 61,000. The good news is that most of those repair costs are going to be the Owens, which we can just choose to not repair yet. And will be good for the financial report. So, the Atlas and Centurion definitely need to be repaired. The Crossbow and Stormcrow definitely need to be repaired. So hopefully those 4 together are not 60,000. Or no, that's right. We were gonna have a I think 40,000 surplus. So as long as it's not 100,000 to repair those 4, we are set for the financial report. Okay. Oh wow, that is a full adder, a full Clint 2C, a full crab, 3 parts of an exterminator. Okay, it's not a full Hunchback 2C. We must have blown an arm or leg off or something. Okay. Well, that makes the decision really easy. I'm definitely taking 50-ton mech over not a mech. Because we want to improve our team, and that's how we're going to do it. What is this 27B? SLDF. Okay, so it's an SLDF crab. Cool. But yeah, crab's the... Whoa, wait. Oh, it doesn't have the quirk. The quirk they used to have, or some of them have, is low profile, which means they get +1 defense. Okay, I might actually pass on the crab. I mean, if there's nothing I want to take, which I'm not seeing anything. The UAC 20 clans are cool, but we already have one, and I really don't see myself putting 2 in a mech. I mean, you saw how long it took for that Hunchback 2C to actually get into the fight. Clan XL engines, we have 2. So I'd definitely rather have a mech than a Clan XL engine. Gyro XL, we have 1, so I'd rather have a mech than a Gyro XL. Clan Heatsink doubles, we have 6. Clan Heatsink kit, we have 2. I mean, Omni hands, we have 2. Lowers, we have 4. Patchwork tier 2. I can't think of a mech that would actually be an upgrade to. We have 2 bins of UAC 20 double, so we do not need any more. Yeah, we're taking the crab. Okay. We got a full crab, which we will build as soon as the financial report rolls over. Part of a Rabid Coyote. Oh, Rabid Coyote was actually 55 tons. It looks like an Anubis, so I thought it was a light mech, but apparently it was 55 tons. Cool. Part of a Stormcrow, always happy to see it. 40-ton Sentinel part. I'm not a big fan of Sentinels, but whatever. ATM 3, ATM 9, which you've seen how effective the ATM 9 in the Centurion has been. 2 medium lasers, always good to have around. Clan Active Probe, that can literally go into any mech immediately. 200 core and a 270 core. A Clan Fire Control standard, we already have 3. We already have 2 heatsink kits. Standard jump jets, not interested in. And then high explosive ATM ammo. So now we have 4 bins of high explosive ATM ammo. Okay. And we got the Patchwork tier 2. That was a good haul. Alright, so the total repair bill is 199,000 in 16 days. Now, we're hoping that most of that is the Owens, so that we can make the financial report. So let's find out. Mech Bay. Wait. We're still good for the financial report? I thought we only got 61,000 from that mission. Did I mess up my math? I must have. Okay. Well, then I guess we repair everything. Wow, The Owens only takes 4 days to put a new leg on. Cool. But, as usual, Atlas is top priority. Then the Stormcrow, the Centurion, and the Crossbow. And then the Owens Inspector. Eventually we'll get around to fixing up the Phoenix Hawk. Alright. So let's let the financial report roll over.
Got a new financial report for you.
Okay. So we actually have 217,000 left. We're just going to keep it at normal. The extra 500,000, since we're so close to bankruptcy, is not worth the 2 tech points. It's not even a 10% increase anymore. We're at 26, so... But...
Welcome to the grease pit, Commander.
Getting 1 million C-bills in 30 days should be easy. But we have a Wolverine and a Crab that we can build. Or, I'm sorry, a Wolfman, the half Wolverine, half Rifleman. So I think the Crab is the higher priority. It's just better.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Now, it is worth noting, all it has is 4 energy hard points and a support hard point. But what I'm thinking is probably clanning our larges. In any case, let's see what condition it's in. It's pretty messed up. The engine core is intact, and it has a built-in heatsink, Royal double heatsink kit, which is really good. So it uses regular double heatsinks, which means it takes a lot of slots. However, minus 8% weapon heat generated is awesome. So, it is easy to maintain. Unfortunately, it does not have the low profile quirk, but we'll make it work. So, we only have 1 clan ER large. Oof. One of the energy hard points is in the head, and one's in the center torso. Okay. Well, it's going to cost 378,000 to repair it, but let's just think for a second. We put in the clan extra large engine. We put in the... Actually, do we save the stabilized ultralight for heavier assault mech? I mean, if we're putting a clan ER large in the center torso, we only need 1 slot for it. So there's gyro extra large. Then clan Endo, clan Pharaoh, and we've got about 25 tons to make this thing work. Yeah. I'd love to get a couple more clan ER larges. Because another 2 clan ER larges would be another 90 heat, but it would be 8 tons, and we'd have so many tons left over. And again, it would be reduced by 8% just from the Royal double heatsink kit. How many double heatsinks do we have? 2. That's... Now what we could do is we could upgrade the engine core, and we don't actually have any heatsink pluses. I was going to say we could upgrade the core to like a 280 and then put a heatsink in the engine, but we don't have the engine heatsinks +1, so never mind on that one. Yeah, so what are we going to do with the other 13.75 tons? That's a lot of tonnage. I mean, I guess we could use... PPC instead of that. But we'd need more heat sinking. Unless we put an exchanger in. So if we put an exchanger in, then Yeah, that actually works as far as heat goes. So really, we want more double heat sinks. We are looking for a couple more double heat sinks to make this really good. Oh wait, for now, however, we will just repair it. Is it easy to maintain, reduce drop costs? No, just repair costs. Still, medium mech with better repair cost is definitely good in my book. Especially since, again, it has the Royal Heatsink kit. That thing is very valuable. The minus 8% weapon heat generated is really good. So, for now, we'll just repair it. That's 378,000 C-bills, which puts us in debt.
Right.
So, yes, I know, Darius. I know. So, what we're going to do is just scrap all the light stuff. Alt-click, 77,000. Wait for it to process.
We're nearly broke, Commander.
Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Oh, jeez.
We're almost our nest egg.
Okay.
We're nearly broke.
Okay.
We're almost
Okay. Come on.
We're almost completely
There we
out
go.
of cash.
Now, as far as medium goes, I am never going to use 40-ton mechs or vehicles. Yeah. Scrapping that. It's 18,000.
Our nest egg is just about
We
gone.
need 65,000 more. Ice ferret. I mean, the clan light or medium mechs could have really good equipment in them, like ER large lasers and ATMs and stuff. So, kinda hesitant to just scrap them. This one has a void signature system in it that might be salvageable. Sentinel. Not really interested in the Sentinel.
We're nearly broke, Commander.
Yeah, the turning down the scrap value and sell value really makes the playthrough a lot tighter. Again, not interested in Sentinels.
We're almost completely out of cash.
The Frankie, not interested.
Our nest egg is just about gone, Commander.
Is this the same crab that we just built? Well, regardless, we already have a crab.
We're nearly
So, scrapping one more medium mech should do it. Pirate Hunchback. I would be interested in building a Hunchback if I could. They're solid mechs. Especially late game once you throw in, you know, a good engine core and... Then again, this one only has 1 ballistic and 2 energy. And Battle Fist quirk, I'm never really going to run in and punch with a Hunchback. Especially not late game. Yeah, I'd rather have the money. Alright, so we are no longer going to bankrupt as soon as we pass a turn. So, let's get our primary lance up and running again. So that's 2 days on Stormcrow and the crossbow. Actually, we have, I believe, the Atlas and the Centurion ready.
Hey, Commander.
No, just the Centurion. Where's the Atlas? Oh, at the top. Okay, 3 days till the Atlas is ready. Is the Centurion good enough to bring into a duel?
Commander.
Because we do have this duel here. And the duel could be interesting. Oh, it's a duo duel. Okay. Of course, if we drop the Atlas and Centurion into a duo duel, that only pays out less than 300,000 max. We're going to lose money on the drop costs. And it's 1 skull, so is it really going to be worth it? I don't think so. 3 skull... 3 skull target acquisition. With our slow mechs, we would basically have to fight the kill team that drops. That would be interesting, but I don't know how well it would go. 2.5 skull battle. That's good money. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to repair, and then we're going to drop in the 2.5 skull battle. So, we actually need 3 days for the Atlas, another 2 days for the crossbow and Stormcrow. But we should be good with just our primary lance. Alright. So, our primary lance should be able to handle 2 skull easily. We got all our mech warriors ready, so let's drop. Wait, that was... Hold on. Okay, so we have a 2.5 skull mission. Or we have a 2 skull battle against high-end mechs kitted to the gills with gear. Do I want loot or do I want money? I think right now I need to go for money. And this is against Lyrans. I really, really need money. I can't afford to just go for salvage. I wouldn't be able to sell or scrap things for enough. I need those C-bills. The question is, at 260,000 C-bills per salvage, how much salvage do I go for? Because yeah, nothing like with the campaign settings we set, not even an XL engine would sell for 260,000, I don't think. So this is literally just guaranteed money. Like guaranteed better money than if we get salvage and sell it. You know what? We need money. We've got a mech in the oven. We need money. So money it is. We'll still get one priority pick just so that we can pick something cool, hopefully. And yeah, so we got 2.5 skull lance or 2.5 star lance versus 2.5 skull mission.
Command interface initiated.
Okay. What do we have? Okay, so the lance, the primary lance we're dropping to fight is over here on this high ground. We cannot drop... Well, we can drop right there behind them. Are there any units over here? So there would be no units in our back. But if they're on this high ground, I don't think our Atlas would have line of sight. We could drop over here in the open. But as soon as we get to over here, where we should be able to, you know, drop closer to them, we can't drop again. Which makes me think there's also a lance here on this ridge. And we can't go here, which makes me think there might be another support lance here on this ridge. But if we drop up here, we will have good vision on all of this area. So if there are lances here, we will easily be able to fire upon them with the Atlas. So instead of dropping back here and potentially not having line of sight to be able to fire with the Atlas, and since we can't drop in the corner back here, I'm going to drop on this rise to make sure the Atlas hopefully has targets it can fire on. Centurion, Stormcrow. Wait, is that going to be a dead drop? Yes, that is going to be a dead drop. Okay. Glad I saw that. So, Stormcrow, and then crossbow. Alright, so our best 4 mechs against probably 3 lances. Just based on our deployment zones. So, enemy contact, we can see somebody or somebody can see
I
us.
see a lot of green out
Okay,
of my
so
country.
indeed there's a lance right here. There's also the lance, the primary lance we knew about. That's a stealth VTOL. Flashman. Okay, 3 medium lasers.
New sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
So it just looks like 2 lances so far. No idea what that is, but I like it. Yeah, stealth VTOL, okay. Flashman looks like weird. Kind of looks like an Irby with a face. Whatever. That looks like a Centurion and probably a Striker or something. Hunter, Striker, something. Okay. So what's going now? Centurion.
Yes.
Can we shoot at anything that's already acted? Yes, we can. Not with a very good hit chance, though. You know what? The Bollock might fall just to this.
On my way, Commander.
So we're gonna kind of split the Stormcrow off just to fire its streaks, and then it'll rejoin.
Guns on target.
Well, 1 SRM, 1 streak hit, so that's good. So yeah, Atlas. See what kind of damage we can do to the Flashman with no sensors.
Rolling.
Flashman. Go ahead and control burst just to keep the heat down.
Confirmed.
And it looks like a stray shot hit the Centurion. Excellent. That's exactly what I was hoping
Yeah,
for.
Commander.
Yeah, 4 evasion sounds good to me. Can I even shoot? Oh, that's a Hollander. That is a Hollander 2. That is dangerous. That is very dangerous. And not from this angle. Stray shots I don't think are possible on the Centurion from this angle, so I will just fire heat neutral lasers.
Confirmed.
Not hit anything, that's fine. First round's rough.
Negative damage.
But yeah, that Hollander, that's dangerous. Yeah, that's a Gauss. Gauss rifle. That's probably the primary target over here. Like, as far as what needs to go immediately, that Hollander needs to go. No question about it. Alright, so we got some more enemies. Huh. Looks like a littler version of that. Okay.
Let's do this.
Yeah, again, Hollander is primary. I don't care if it's not the primary side. Any shots I can sink into the Hollander are good shots. Controlled burst to make sure we don't jam. I probably should have just gone ×3 for the first round to make sure I don't jam. But I want to send as many rounds down range at that thing as I can, because Hollanders also tend to not have the heaviest of armor. Like you can see, 75 armor on the center torso. I need to shred that thing, and I need to shred it now. Okay, dual peeps and LRMs. Wait, 8 damage?
Just a scratch,
Are those
Commander.
ATMs?
Yes.
Huh. Okay. Getting in
roll.
close, because that's what the Stormcrow does. And hopefully getting a kill. What's my hit chance with Deadfire? Horrible. Acid is no point, it's already open, so let's just go. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's a heavy Gauss rifle. Ooh, I am so glad I took that down.
Mech destroyed.
Whew, heavy Gauss rifle. I did not even realize how much danger I was in. Did not even realize.
Commander?
Alright. And direct line of sight to the hunter.
Full speed.
Sounds like a
No
plan.
target.
Hopefully we get a kill. I'm just hoping I open it up. There we go, it's open. Oh no, that's right. It doesn't have a turret. I mean, he's panicked. I would be too with that kind of volume of fire. But yeah, it was a hit on the turret that looked like it was a internal hit. So he's still got a little bit of armor left, but not much. That is significant damage.
Taking damage.
Yeah, I need to be careful with the Flashman. Yeah. Oof. The Centurion has an LB-10, which I'm not super worried about, though I probably should be, because it is 60 damage. But...
Minimal damage
Yeah.
on that hit.
Okay, Viper and Warhound. Firing indirectly, cool. Yeah, Stormcrow is going to get in the woods and probably Vigilance next turn.
going?
Yeah, those are hit chances. Those are definitely hit chances.
Firing.
Alright, not unsteady yet, but he didn't move very much, which makes me think he's just got a lot of boom room. That's a lot of energy weapons. Whew. Glad that missed. Yeah. Definitely going to deal with the lance right next to me before I deal with the lance that's long range. Although, if I let it keep firing, those PPCs can eventually start shredding me. If they hit. So far, I've been lucky.
Ready for orders.
Alright, Falcon. Again, focusing the lance over here. How do I avoid stray shots? Like that. Kind of also hoping they start taking my Atlas as the primary target. Yeah, that Flashman's dangerous. That's just so many energy weapons. Oof, turn 20. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. He missed the melee, but now he's going to shoot all those lasers into the Stormcrow's back. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything is completely fine. Yeah, I have him open on the left, so... Stray shots from here should hit the Stormcrow in the side, right? Right? Well, I've got a good hit chance, so... Luckily, he failed his piloting check from the melee attack, so he's unsteady. So as long as the Rack 5 doesn't hit the Stormcrow in the back, everything is fine. Yes, everything is fine. Nothing to see here. So the Hunter should die as soon as the crossbow shoots it again. The Atlas is now drawing all the fire from the other flank, and that's completely fine.
Yes.
Everything's fine. Okay. Centurion. We know how Centurions work. We're very familiar with them. We want to take out that side in particular.
Let's roll.
Okay. In cover. Vigilance. And... I mean, okay. So he's already got his side torso almost completely open. So I think we actually go Deadfire here. The acid would do reduced damage against the internal structure.
Crippled them, Commander.
Okay, he has Artemis ammo. And we did not blow off his side torso. That's not good. Okay, the Hunter focusing the Centurion is good. Especially now that he's tagged, maybe the other Centurion will focus. Wait a second. All we have left is, what, the Atlas and the crossbow. So I think the crossbow actually needs to get in close and shoot the Centurion so that we don't have to worry about stray shots. Because if the Atlas shoots at the Centurion, we placed our Stormcrow at a terrible position. Absolutely terrible position. And the Atlas can start shooting at this Viper or whatever.
Standing by.
Yeah. That's a bad time just waiting to happen. But I can't get direct line of sight down here. But I won't be shooting past the Stormcrow, and if I do hit a stray shot on the Stormcrow, it'll be on the side torso instead of on the back. So, turn off the machine guns for heat, since they're only at 20%.
Affirmative.
Come on, blow off the side torso, get rid of that LB-10. Oof. Okay, hopefully with the knockdown, he's not able to get behind the Stormcrow. And honestly, if the Atlas has a good enough hit chance, I might risk the stray shot. Because a stray shot for 50 to 75 damage to the side of the Stormcrow is less dangerous than the Centurion standing up and shooting that LB-10 into the back of the Stormcrow. Because, yeah, that could potentially be devastating. LB-10 and a laser hitting the center torso from the back would kill it. So,
Alrighty.
okay, so we got 90s if we stand and shoot. We got 80s if we move and shoot. I really wish I had vigilance. We'll change the angle to hopefully reduce the chance of stray shots. And we are going to target the torso that his primary weapon is in to get rid of that LB-10. Dropping a peep for heat. Am I missing anything? No, I think that's it. Plus, the Stormcrow does have vigilance and cover. So even if the Gauss Rifle or PPC hits, that should only be like 50 damage.
Locking on.
Did that Centurion have an XL engine?
Farewell, sweet friend.
Huh. I'll take a kill. Alright, so Stormcrow is going to finish off the Hunter and then move around to rejoin as everyone else moves forward to fight. Balak moving around, shooting a single laser. Literally the only reason I fired the streaks at it is because it's stealth and the streaks wouldn't fire unless they hit. Yeah, left side should be a kill. Just get as much evasion as I can while hitting the left side. Right there.
On my way, Commander.
And yeah, that's definitely a kill. Sure, I'll use Deadfire. Goodbye. And yes, I know they implemented ammo
Vehicle
costs
destroyed.
whenever you fire a weapon and you use ammo, you do actually pay C-bills to replace the ammo. I know. But it's not that bad. Like, yeah, if you're really tight on C-bills, which I guess technically we are right now, then maybe there is such a thing as too much. But as long as we're able to make the financial report, who really cares? Okay, that looked like X-pulse lasers. I think that was medium X-pulses. He is running hot, though.
Ready for orders.
And I can't get an angle on him? Really? Wow. He's actually standing behind a couple little rocks that are blocking my line of sight. This little ridge right here is just enough to block line of sight. That's silly. Okay, I guess Starfish will reserve then.
Waiting for the shot.
Can Zed get line of sight? Yeah, no. What's his hit chance? Because his rack is jammed, so I'm actually fine with shooting the Battletech this turn. Completely fine. Pew! Yeah, it's not going to take much more to kill that thing. Oh, 2 stealth VTOLs. Okay, that one actually has a rack. That needs to go. And mines. Oh dear. That is the worst possible place mines could have been dropped.
I'm your spaniel.
That is literally the worst place they could have
Moving to
possibly
position.
dropped the mines. Okay. This is definitely a shoot everything turn. So, do I just go with hit chance? I know the Warhound has more armor and has 2 PPCs as well as, I think, ATMs or LRMs. It's Stormcrow Pirate. Okay. Battletech I don't care about. The Fusion, on the other hand, has a rotary autocannon. And this would definitely be a kill if I hit. And the Viper's hot. Oh, too many to choose from. I guess I'll just go with the Warhound. Head hit. That's interesting. Almost took a leg too. Okay.
Reading you.
So, new plan. Not running through the minefield, which means the only way my shorter range mechs are going to be able to be useful is running up onto this ridge, or onto this ridge. Which, they've all gone, and I can't get line on them. So, whatever.
Move.
Cooldown turn. All good. And turn 24 is the Battletech. Okay, fire your medium laser and tag or whatever. I guess it has an SRM too as well. Alright, that's fine.
What is it already?
Yeah. Okay.
Let's roll.
Cooldown turn for the Stormcrow as well. It's fine. Everything's fine. Honestly, the thing I'm confused about is what do I do about the Centurion? Because running through those mines is going to be so much like, damn, wait, what? Are those IFF mines? No, they're not. Okay, he only triggered 17 mines running across 4 hexes.
Orders?
I'm not so worried anymore. But he's not hot anymore, and he's unsteady. So this is probably a kill if I shoot him. This is probably definitely a kill if I shoot him. No, I'll leave him for the Centurion. Atlas is going to continue pounding the Warhound, I guess. But I have the chance of taking down the Fusion and removing it from the fight. So I'm gonna try that. There we go, it's gone. Yes, I probably could have used like the crossbow or something to take it down. But I could guarantee that that rack doesn't fire this turn, so I took that. Minimum range, but at the same time, still good hit chance. Yeah. How many mines? 25. Ouch. I only walked over 2 hexes. Not cool. Not cool. Controlled burst to keep the rack from jamming. And hopefully it's a kill. Nope, but medium heavy laser down. And he's on the ground. So, yeah.
Good to go.
Crossbow can get line of sight without walking through the mines.
Heading
Will
out.
do so. And that should be a kill.
Target confirmed.
Hey, let's slip the dogs of war.
Alright, so we've got a Bollock, which I really don't care about, and a Warhound. So, yeah. The question now is how much damage... Oh, hey, he cleared mines. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's very helpful. And the Bollock... Yeah, it's probably got 2 SRM2s and a laser. Really not worried about that. And he's running away.
Yes?
Alright. Okay. Definitely not Deadfire. Probably Acid, actually. He's pretty fresh. So we got 48.7 there. Yeah, we're going there.
Let's roll.
That is a much better hit chance. And naturally, that acid is going to make the Atlas
hit
hit
there.
very, very hard.
Yes, Commander.
Trigger 2 mines. Okay.
Acknowledged.
Oh, I could have actually queued if I was going to walk. I could have queued around the minefield and not triggered any. Whatever. Just trying to get the mission done at this point.
Locking in all weapon systems.
And the rack completely missed. Oof. So he gets another turn. Falls back, drops the stability damage, and shoots at the Stormcrow. And misses, except for 1 missile. Yeah,
Just a scratch.
that must be an ATM or something. Yep.
Position
Walking
confirmed.
and shooting. Gotta love high ground, especially when they forced you to take it.
Taking the shot.
Alright.
Critical hit, Commander.
I live to serve.
And just to avoid
Double tap.
friendly fire,
Let's go.
walking away from the Centurion. Overheat alert. Ah. Yeah, definitely do not want my Atlas to go boom.
Engaging target.
Oh, MMLs. Okay, so he's firing SRMs then.
What is it already?
Yeah, this should be a kill.
Alpha strike engaged.
Or at least put him on the ground.
Good hit there.
Alright. So crossbow should be able to kill. Oh yeah, crossbow will definitely be able to kill. Or do I need the crossbow to take on the Bollock? Do I have something else that will be able to shoot it? Yes, actually, he's going to move into perfect position for me to shoot him with everyone. Ooh, in the back of the Stormcrow. That was dangerous.
What's up, boss?
But yeah, I'm going to prioritize killing this guy. Sure.
Aye, aye.
Yeah. Yeah. Not much of him left.
Hostile eliminated.
Yes, Commander.
So as far as salvage goes,
Acknowledged.
I mean, yeah, I'm not even gonna fire everything. I should have fired everything. I forgot he's a stealth
Gonna need
chopper.
a calibration on my target. Receiving you. On my way.
Oh, geez, I didn't path away from the mines again. Oh, none exploded. All right, cool. Come on. There we go. Mission accomplished. So what do we take for our one pick?
Mission successful.
Okay, so 900,000 C-bills, that puts us most of the way to the financial report. We did take some damage, though, so we are going to have to repair, especially the Stormcrow got shredded pretty good. Now, what do we take? Oh, the Flashband's 75 tons. Underrated heavy mech. Yeah. Yeah, I underestimated it when I saw it. Yeah, primary weapon, 3 large lasers. Backed up by 5 medium lasers. Wow, that's a lot of lasers. And it is a 75-ton mech. But it just looks so silly. Fujin had... I thought it had... Oh, it has a Risk Heavy Rack 5. Okay. Heavy Gauss Rifle. 150 damage. But it only does 150 damage out to 240 meters. And then it has damage fall off to 530 meters. And then the thing that makes it even more questionable of a weapon is the recoil, accuracy, through armor crit chance, and crit chance are all based on your evasion. So the more evasive you are, if I understand the way these weapons work, which I'm pretty sure I do, but recoil increases the more evasive you are. Accuracy, through armor crit chance, and crit chance decrease the more evasive you are. So it's really counterintuitive. The heavy Gauss rifle, you want to put it on a quicker mech so it can get into close range faster to get within that 240 meters to not have the damage fall off. But then once you start shooting the heavy Gauss rifle, you want to stand still and shoot it. So you want it to both be on a zippy mech and to be on a stationary mech. And it's 18 tons, so I'm gonna pass on that. The heavy Rack 5 Risk. It does 40 damage per hit instead of, I think the Rack 5 the Centurion's using does 30, 35. So it's not that much of an increase. And it's 11 tons. I think the Rack 5 that we have on the Centurion is 10. But we don't have heavy Rack 5 ammo, and that's what it uses. So definitely not picking that. Medium improved heavier laser is interesting. I mean, 1 ton for 40 damage, but it's 26 heat. I mean, yes, if we have amazing cooling on a mech, you know, like the crab we just got done building, it can be good. But I think since we have so few hard points on the crab, we'd rather have bigger weapons. The medium improved heavy laser it's only one time. And we definitely don't have tonnage problems, but we do, to a degree, have slot problems since we're using standard double heat sinks and they're 3 slots each. So having 2 slots for an energy weapon, it means we wouldn't be able to put it on the head or center torso slots. Which means it would have to take up one of the arm slots. Which I would definitely prefer the arm accuracy to be on a bigger, stronger weapon. So we're definitely not picking the medium improved heavy laser, at least not for the crab. That's an Advanced Optics Mark III. That would be good for the crab, because we don't currently have one for the crab. Short-range battle computer, not super interested in it. Composite. So composite's interesting because it takes no slots. But it does reduce the number of structure points. So the mech is easier to be destroyed, and I mean, some people will absolutely stand by it as the quote best structure, but I like being able to have my mechs take abuse and not just lose an arm or side torso. So the minus 50% structure points is actually a big downside as far as I'm concerned. I'd rather just manage the slots better. XL Engine, Fire Control, Advanced Targeting Computer Clan. Do we already have one? We already have 2. Yeah. Ooh, NSS. Like, NSS is good. So, signature reduction. 70%. 5 sensors check penalty. So, 5 penalty to the enemy sensor checks. Increases difficulty to hit by 2 at medium range, 4 at long range, and 6 at extreme range. Nobody is ever going to hit a mech using this at extreme range. But it's also 15% weapon heat generated. So if I put it on an Omni mech, like say crossbow, and then just put nothing but ballistic weapons, that is really, really strong. So that is what I'm leaning towards. We already have a tracker sensor. I mean, stealth armor's okay. It's, you know, it's okay. It's actually, it's better for shorter range stealth mechs, because the difficulty from the NSS at medium range is 2, and the difficulty from stealth armor at medium range is also 2. But the sensor stealth reduction, the signature reduction of 40% versus 70% means that anything with NSS is going to basically never get detected by anyone who doesn't have the best sensor or the, you know, maxed out tactics. But again, the 5% weapon heat generated versus 15% is significant. Yeah, so that's the question. NSS, which is going to be amazing late game, especially on a medium mech, a medium Omni using ballistic weapons, just stacked up with sensor equipment, or the Fire Control Advanced Targeting Computer Mark III for the crab that we're building. You know, I've been looking for NSS this entire playthrough. I'm taking it. Alright, we get a part of the Flashman, a part of the Warhound, 2 Flamers, we're past Flamers, we're past Mine Dispensers, Artemis 4 targeting computer, that's interesting, and basic sensors. Okay. It was a money mission, we got our money. Alright, a whopping 147,000 C-bills worth of armor damage. Oof. So, we only need 450,000 more C-bills to make the financial report, but we have 25 days to do it. So let's take a minute to repair. Do I prioritize the crab? Because I don't have the equipment that I would prefer to put in it at the moment, as far as like some, Clan ER large lasers, basically is what I'm looking at. But we also don't have the money to be, say, installing a XL engine or anything. So I think I'm not going to prioritize the crab. I definitely need to drop on another mission, at least one more mission, to get the financial report taken care of. However, there was the mission that said that it had well-equipped mechs. And I'm curious what those are going to be. So with this, in 6 days, the Atlas and Stormcrow will be finished. Another 5 days, the Centurion Crossbow and Owens will be finished. And the Spectre really doesn't add that much. So I think we will wait the 11 days and then take a look in the mech lab. Actually, that's something. Yeah, let's take a look after 6 days. I have an idea. Alright, Mech Bay. Stormcrow. So the Stormcrow is currently using Clan Pharaoh. No, I don't want to put the stealth armor, the NSS, on the Stormcrow. Stormcrow is going to be getting in close to everyone. I'd rather have the NSS on a more sniper-focused mech. But it would help keep longer range units from being able to target the Stormcrow while it's running and doing crazy things. It's just... I would have to drop some SRMs to do that, and I really like the one-shot potential the Stormcrow has. So we're not doing that. And the Atlas... The Atlas is also using Clan Pharaoh, and we would not have a slot for the side torso available. I mean, Clan Pharaoh is only saving 2.5 tons. But no, there's no way we'd be able to manage the heat. Even if we get a battle computer heat, there's no way we'd be able to manage the heat. Even if we replace, or especially if we replace the Gauss Rifle and Ultra Autocannon 5 with Clan variants of them. I think that's really all that's left to upgrade the Atlas, is installing Clan Gauss Rifle, Clan Ultra Autocannon 5. So I already looked at the stabilized ultralight gyro, right? Stabilized ultralight gyro. Plus 25 maximum stability. Versus entrenched and 5% stability damage reduction. And it also frees up weight, but what do we need weight for? We are slot locked. Yeah, no. This is not the mech for the UAC-20. And hold on a second. Yeah, reserves one slot per location. That is the problem. The problem is not the tonnage that we get from Pharaoh. The tonnage we get from Pharaoh is really largely insignificant. We could literally drop in the ultralight, stabilized ultralight gyro and get more weight off. Actually, how much weight? That would save 3.5 tons. So yeah, weight's not the problem. The problem is being slot locked. So, yeah, no, until we get Clan Goss, Clan Ultra AC5, we're slot locked, so the Atlas is going to stay in its current iteration. So that settles that. Crossbow in 1 day. But the crossbow, the only reason we're even able to bring what we bring is because of the heavy Pharaoh. Since we can't upgrade the engine core, and we can't upgrade the gyro, and we can't upgrade the structure. Like, honestly, this mech infuriates me. Because there's so many things we could do with it, if not for those limitations. Those limitations just make it so mediocre. It's very frustrating. But, what you gonna do? So, definitely not the crossbow. 2, 1, 0. Okay. The Centurion is a mid-range fighter. The Centurion is a mid-range fighter that is not slot-locked. Close to it, but not. It's good heat management. Okay, just throwing the idea out there. We would need a slot per location. Ooh, that means we'd have to put the ammo somewhere potentially terrifying, like the arm. We could get rid of 2 double heatsink clans because we are going to upgrade the engine core to a 250 at least. We don't have a 250. Oh shoot, we could even go 280 potentially. Maybe. How much is the ultralight gyro? Stabilized ultralight gyro does not save nearly. It only saves 1.75 tons. Okay. So yeah, no. The slot restriction is the deciding factor here. I mean, unless we have an engine core. No. I think it's. I want to say it's like 220, where the -1 heatsink engine heatsink ton starts. That would free up 2 slots. But even then, well, hold on. Clan Pharaoh takes up 7 slots. And the reason I'm okay dropping the defensive gyro is because it gives +1 evasion, which is the equivalent of 2 defense. But the NSS gives 2 defense at medium range. And the 5 sensor check penalty. So if they're shooting us at medium range, it's... Okay, no, it's not quite the same, because gyro defense also gives +1 defense. So they would have to be shooting us at long range for the gyro defense to be worse than the NSS. Other than the 5 sensor check penalty and the 70% stealth signature reduction. Because there's the chance that the... You know what? I'm going to keep this in mind. if we find a Clan Rack 5, I might actually turn this into a stealth mech, because I think the Clan Rack 5 has longer range. So, our ATM, the only reason we get so close right now is because we use high explosive ammo. Yes, it does more damage, but you have to get closer. And we don't have any standard ammo. Okay, I was going to say we could replace the high explosive with standard ammo, which would reduce the damage we do by, 4 per missile? So that's a significant damage reduction, but it would be to make the Centurion stealth in addition to the defensive gyro. Because the Clan Rack 5 would reduce the tonnage. We could potentially drop the gunnery and ballistic battle computers. Like, I don't know. Stealth Centurion is an option. Another thing we could do, actually, if we drop the IFF jammer and we add the exchanger, we would be able to get rid of so many heat sinks and still be overcooling. So those two have to be for the engine heatsink tonnage. We could actually have a stealth Centurion. Oh, wait. You go there. Specifically an NSS Centurion. Because that's going to add 15% weapon heat generated. Which would be about 8 heat or so, which would put us at 65, and it also generates 10 heat per turn, which would put us at 60. No, not 69. 10 heat per turn would put us at 75, which means we just put back 1 double heat sink. Hold on a second. So we lose the penalty of 2 to enemy sensor checks. But we gain a penalty of 5. And harder to hit by 2 at medium, 4 at long, and 6 at extreme range. As well as the signature reduction. Hello. And we actually have 0.71 tons remaining. Yeah, we just made the Centurion so much better. The only thing that we lost is case. And having the ammo not be in critical locations. But now we're so hard to hit between the defensive gyro, the gyro defense plus, and the NSS. I think that's really good, actually. Like, really, really good. And we're heat neutral with the stealth running. I think we have our first late game stealth mech. Our first late game going to use till the end of the game medium. It's not the fastest, so he's not going to have the most evasion, but the stealth will make up for that to a degree. I mean, he doesn't have the worst movement. 4.6 is still respectable movement. I mean, it's not as much evasion as I would like my my medium mechs. That will basically be taking the scout role from light mechs to have late game. But I think this is what we're doing. I think this is absolutely what we're doing. Yeah. I'm so glad I grabbed that NSS. Because that's further protecting all the good stuff in this mech. Now, what do we do with the .71 tons? I like having the ER in addition to the high explosive because it lets me start engaging at longer ranges. So, if I had a half ton of standard ATM ammo, I might add that. Do I have another battle computer I would want to put in here? No. Nope. Okay, so no more battle computers that I'd want to put in. C3 unit wouldn't make any sense because the Centurion should never be within 210 meters of the target. He should be dancing around about 300. Just staying just outside of where the C3 unit would be useful. Then again, the ATM with high explosive ammo is going to be most effective at 150 meters. No. No. I really do think the ATM might be better off in a different mech. I think I'd rather have like an LRM, a clan LRM, than clan ATM in this. Because I want this to be a mid-range mech, but I don't want it to be a short-range mech, and that's what the ATM high explosive ammo forces it to be. So the question is, do I have like a clan LRM 20? Because a clan LRM 20 would be 80 damage as compared to the 72 damage that the ATM with standard ammo would do. But then again, the high explosive ammo turns that from 8 damage per missile into 12 damage per missile, and that's pretty good. That is pretty good. You know, for now, I guess I'll just armor up. Just, max armor on everything but the shield arm. Yeah. Okay.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Okay, so the Centurion is just way better now. Period. I will actually... I'll start repairing the Phoenix Hawk, actually. Because I think the Phoenix Hawk actually has clan LRMs. Several heavy cases of machine tools contain secret compartments with AC-5 ammo. I don't think I'm gonna ever use a regular AC-5 again, so I'll return the ammo. Okay. No lasting consequences. Alright. So, Centurion in 2 days. 1, 2. And yeah, like I said, the Spectre's not going to really add that much. So we have... What's wrong with the Owens? Oh, okay. It lost a leg. 0 days, all good. Disregard, okay.
Log and note.
So I'm still looking for a good candidate for the UAC-20 clan. Preferably a heavy mech that we can get running really fast, like a Timberwolf. But, for the time being... Or actually, you know... instead of an Omni, maybe a battlemech would be better, so that we can have it on the arm to get the +1 arm accuracy. Or if we got a turret mount. If we got another turret mount, throwing a turret mount in the side torso of a Timberwolf with the UAC-20 would be awesome. Especially if we threw a bunch of like Clan ER small lasers or something. Just run an enemy's back and just obliterate assault mechs. Anyway, yeah, so that'll be it for this episode. Next episode, we'll be bringing the Atlas. Honestly, let's just... yeah. So there's our primary lance, and then... yeah, there's our light mechs. So our primary 6-man team is this, but obviously the Phoenix Hawk and Crab are not battle ready, so... in any case, we will be dropping next episode on a mission. I'll figure out which one then. Probably the one where they have elite equipment, or the elite mech warriors with kitted out mechs. That sounds really interesting. And we could get some decent money, maybe make the financial report off of it. In any case, that has been your episode. I hope you had a good time, and until next time, have a good one.